don't get too surprised. It's just part of the game, part of the process. So, we are just getting started, and there's still lots of tutorials to go with this first world in Wizards. So, but I am trying to read the story to you guys the best that we can. That's the idea here, is to see the story of Wizards without having to play it. So, I'm showing you the story, and we'll see how it goes. So let's see if we can troubleshoot and get it up on the screen. We got a kitty cat back here. Oh goodness. We can turn this a little bit this way while we're playing. Yeah, that's all good, I think. Right? Is that all good? Alright. I hope so. Because here we go. We're going to get ready to play. Alright, here we go. Our beginning. And look, our look is changing up a lot because it's just going to change up a lot here at the beginning. So that's why I don't try to change it, because you need that good gear. But here we go. Wizard101ing. Alright, so I guess we're gonna start off right away, going straight to this thieves' house in Unicorn Way. And since we're going to Unicorn Way, we do have some stuff that we need to take care of there. We have to kill one of each, I do believe. So let's double check that. Right here, we need a lost soul, a skeletal pirate, and that's it from Unicorn Way. So we can do that. Ha ha! We are the planet Fears. You can fear us too, because destroying your planet is the thing that we do. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to defeat them because we can't let them destroy the planet. I mean, it's not our planet, but it's the wizard's planet. Thing I don't let you do is hit the keyboard. Everything else you're allowed to do. All I wanted to do was use a magic ring to reduce this world to cinders. And this is the thanks I get? Yee. Take the ring of fire. I've already done my part. You'll never reach the others before the destroyer rises. Okay, so there is a dark destroyer that is wanting to rise, and we can't allow that to happen. Found all the spell books. Rock, wait for it, on. They're a bit on the dirty side, but that's nothing a Tempest spell can't solve. Many, many thanks, my whiz. And tell the undead to watch out, because Captain Rossum is back. Alright, I can dig it, apparently, and I did. I can, and I did dig it. Stupid hammer throws thunder. Yeah, strike. I think it's broken. Hey, who are you? Can you make this thunder hammer do thunder? No? Then you are of no use to me. Oh goodness, yes, but that's art, not a hammer. No, you don't get it. It's okay. Whoa, that was close, guys. So, oh my gosh, I don't think I made it. Oh my gosh, fizzle. I lucked out with a fizzle, you guys. I won with a fizzle. Oh, it's because my school is his school, so my attacks aren't as strong. Alright. You know, if this thunder hammer actually worked, you wouldn't have beaten me. Exactly, so please give me the non-working hammer. So fine, take it to Emerson. Let those guards arrest me. I'll be back. Nothing can escape the all-seeing eyes. Yeah, okay. I heard we arrested Ius Maximus. Thank you. How'd I hear? Messenger, grackles. Standard practice, really. I'll take this work of art back to Pablo Thunder. He's been really emotional about it. Creative types, right? Got me a candle holder. Got me a hat. Got a bunch of hats. This gives me more life. So we can take hits. Kind of like the hooded cloak look. Alright, I need life and mana. So I'm going to mark this location. I'm going to go to the commons. Even though I could use my potion, I'm going to save my potion. And we're just going to float around, and if you notice, while we're in the commons, we're healing. I'm going to grab some blue orbs. That's really what I wanted. Now that I'm over 100, I can go ahead and go back, and I should be able to find some life orbs on the street. was raised not to speak ill of the undead, but the Great One isn't actually that great. Go get 'em, says Romulus. Alright, I love a good cycle. Which is what I think Achilles is gonna be whenever I'm done with him. We'll see. One of you comes to face me at last. Know this, I seized Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice. It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me, fear me, for I am the Prince of Darkmoor, cursed to be a bunny, bitten by a vampire, then trapped between physical and spiritual planes. I am a ghostly vampire bunny, and I once tried to control Wizard City with my hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in the caves with the other undeads. But Malastare destroyed our prison, sent us to cause chaos, and then his brother provided an easily swayed army of trolls and cow things. Sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness. So instead, sick them, General. Who's being controlled by an evil bunny that is diabolically cute, and I agree. Alright, I need to feed my Just feed him everything. Oh goodness. I'm sorry, Cleo. I really need to be more kind to you. And we're gonna read the history of myth magic when we're done with this. Minion for the win. So, you brought Achilles to heal. Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade. He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world, but if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops Lane as a distraction for Malastare's plan, whatever that is. We Cyclopses are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malastare for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now I'm honor-bound to you. The Great One seized of the watching eyes, our security system. The Great One sees the watching eyes, our security system, turning them into hypno eyes to lull all the minions on the street all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them and his influence over this street will dissipate. All right. So we've got to get this. History of myth magic. In its most rarefied form, myth is the magic of the mind, the energy of thought and imagination. But in its current application, the myth school is relatively young, relying as it does on fables and legends that needed first to be written. Conjuration was discovered by a bard named Jack Stanley Kane, who sang a troll song so well the troll came to life and attacked the audience. The performance received mixed reviews, but the monster summoning was embraced by everyone from tyrants to toddlers and remains in practice today. And so that's cute. All right. Sometimes I wonder if it's the same story. This isn't the end of me, wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day the Great One will return. He probably won't return, and his thralls should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street. All right. This street is in good hands with Achilles. Yeah, because used to, there was a big gobbling monster. Well, maybe that was on Colossus Boulevard, not. So here's the myth school symbol, which, I mean, people say this is Illuminates, which, whatever. I mean, trolls and the war horns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles. Yeah, Nolan, we were successful. That's the closest I probably can get. More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured. Now, let's not point fingers. We succeeded and fell as a team. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort. Thank you, Nolan. I let him know how brave you were, so I'm sure you'll let him know how brave I was. Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control. Agreed upon. Alright, guys. That is Cyclops Lane. I hate that it had to be cut up like that. Let's finish Cyclops Lane, and I think we can do Triton Avenue before we end this webisode. General Achilles is backing down. Good. Then maybe he can do the job he promised to do and maintain order on Cyclops Lane. I believe he can, yeah. Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there now. Good work all the same, wizard. Thank you very much. What's this? Troll skin cloak. I guess it makes me stronger instead of the one I have on gives me more life. Evan Nightwalker asked if he can help him with the dungeon, but I don't think we can. I don't know. You there? Help! I'm lucky you came along. Something has broken the flow of the storm magic through the street. These towers should have arc of lightning between them. This is bad. My sister Susie and I came to see if we could help things get back under control, but we got separated. The haunted minions drove me back. Can you create a diversion so I can try to break through? Attack the minions and I'll meet you by the river. Yeah, that sounds good. We got a friend. Hi. We have some friends. Greetings, Wizard. Thank goodness you're here. The undead are making a mess of everything, but they're only the beginning. Storm magic flows through Triton Avenue in a steady current, or at least it did until all this craziness started. Now the flow has been diverted. It's making the storm creatures that live in the river angry. Lightning eels have swarmed up from the depths and are slithering amok. If they aren't driven away, their electrical charge could unbalance things even more. Can you go drive some of them away? Yeah, I can do that. Thanks for your help, Wizard. I wouldn't have gotten here without you. I'm worried something terrible has happened, though. On my way here, I saw one of the lightning eels with Susie's wand in its jaws. Maybe she just dropped it, but maybe not. What can we do? I couldn't help but overhear. You're very loud. If you can bring me that wand, I may be able to assist you. Really? How? Alright. Duncan Grimwater, necromancer. I was drawn here by a massive surge of death magic. It must be the reason the undead have overrun the streets. I wish Malistar were here. He could stop all this madness instantly, if only he were still alive. Malistar is alive? Impossible. I don't know what you saw, but you must have been mistaken. Someone is trying to deceive you and Professor Ambrose. Malistar was a great man. The greatest necromancer of his age. Ambrose is responsible for what happened to him. If he hadn't... Can we talk about this later? My sister's kind of lost out there. You're right, Wizard. Bring me that wand, and I think I can get to the bottom of this. Well done. That should stabilize things a little bit. I hope that's enough. For now. Do you think you might do me another favor? You see, I work at the mill across the river. We grind lumina crystals. I was bringing in a load of raw crystals when everything went crazy. The haunted minions scattered my shipment all over the place. Can you round up some raw crystal barrels and bring them to me? I'll be in your debt. So, Gamma's letting us know that that's a collection quest. Excellent. Susie is still alive. I can sense it from her wand. I think I can find her. But there's one more thing that I need. I know a ritual that could grant me a vision of wherever Susie is. It's very advanced. I'm not surprised you don't know it. The connection between Susie and her wand is one anchor for the ritual, but I need the other. But I need another. And I think I know what will work. When I was trying to reach the source of the death magic, I ran afoul of the rotting fodder across the river. They're using storm magic. That doesn't make any sense. Why are they using storm magic instead of death? They were wearing strange amulets that were crackling with storm energy. Bring me those amulets and I can cast my spell. Oh My shipment's recovered. I'll get the rest of the way. Thank you, Wizard. We didn't drive the eels away fast enough. The storm magic surge lured a kraken up out of the deep. It'll wreck everything if you don't stop it. You can use the teleporter to reach the kraken, but it's broken. The rod and fodder stole the keystone. Get it back and double quick. Yes, indeed. Scrap of trouble. Welcome to Special Region, where each region is unique and, sorry, I cannot do the pitch, for I am the sad. I have lost something precious. It is a scrapbook that belonged to my cousin, Sylvia Drake. Once she was a teacher here, till that dreadful cold claimed her. Some monster called Skull Splitter stole Sylvia's scrapbook and took it to his skull fort. If only someone could get it back for me. That sounds good. Where's that fort? I forgot that we have to go to the thieves' house now too. So, you've come for the scrapbook that belonged to Malastaire's wife, huh? Pity she caught that cold and died. Well, I won't allow you to have it. I will deny him any kindness after what he denied me in life. As for you, wizard, prepare to join the ranks of the undead and serve me. Did it quickly. There's no time to lose. Now that the teleporter is repaired, you can deal with that kraken. Head on down and be careful. Good luck, wizard. Might as well go down here and kick this kraken's boots hay really quick. There's typically always people fighting him. Just gotta wait for your turn. I saw the whole battle, wizard. Masterfully done. We've got the beast at bay. Now I hope we can get the rest of our troubles sorted out. Yeah. The scrapbook. Thank you, my cousin. She helped me move here, make friends. Now this is all I have left of her. You are a good person, wizard. Thank you, Sandor. Grateful that I could help you. Let's. Did it go in my bank? You get too much stuff quickly, wizards. This might be the hideaway in Triton. Ring of Water. Legend your power to create the destroyer that will end this corrupted world. Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy here? It's rude to interrupt, you know, and rudeness must be punished. Oh gosh, she is minion. She is myth. Wow, she barely has any knowledge. Let's go with this. It doesn't matter. We will avenge our banishment. We will summon a destroyer of dirt, fire, wind, water, and etc., etc. to, destroy you. Okay, Miss Fear of Drowning. I'm so sure. My incantation was complete. The ring of fire is now powerless, so you can have it. Wear it to your funeral. Now, let me see. Let's see what I can see. If I'm right, and I usually am, whoever's enchanting these storm amulets also kidnaps Susie. They probably have Susie imprisoned close by. I can use the link between the wand and Susie to find her, and the link between the storm amulets and their maker to produce a vision. Here it goes. Nothing. Whoever this is, they have some powerful magic. I think I could break through the interference with the charged Lumina crystal. They make Lumina crystals at the mill across the river. Go talk to Blade Raveneye and get us a crystal. Lumina crystal. You're out of luck. The undead stole all my crystals. I've got lots of raw crystals. I could grind you another one, but the mill's broken. Undead stole the will cogs and scattered them all over. But even if I could grind you a crystal, I couldn't charge it. My lightning rod won't work. A scarlet screamer stole the primary coil. You can help get me up and running again, gather the cogs, and get my coil back from the Scarlet Screamers, and I'll get you a crystal. Alright, sounds like a deal. Alright, we can see the cogs everywhere anyway. Ah, be bother this soggy place, and be bother you. If this coil's so precious, take it. Thank you much. It is that precious. Splendid. Now put those cogs to good use and get the old wheel turning, and I'll fix the lightning rod. Alrighty then. You know, every time I do this, I didn't know why I was doing it. This is the first time I ever know why. Alright, we're ready. Here, just pull this lever and we'll charge that Lumina crystal right on up. Because I would just rush through, I wouldn't read. I didn't know that we were charging I knew we were charging a crystal. I didn't know why, what for. So that I could take it back. Thanks to you, I'm back in business. Here you are, one brand new, fully charged Lumina crystal. She's a beauty. I hope she serves you well. Thank you much. A Lumina crystal. This should be what we need. This Lumina crystal will boost the power of my ritual. It will work this time. I'm sure of it. It's working. Susie, I can see her. But what was that horrifying thing with her? That's the Harvest Lord. We studied him in class. He's a powerful spirit from the underworld who harvests the souls of the innocent. It looked like she's in Galveston Tower. That must be where the Harvest Lord's enchanting the storm ambulance wizard. Please free my sister. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to Galveston Tower. Ah, another soul to harvest. I knew my little prisoner would draw more to me, like honey to flies. Wait, my dark master warned me about you. Ha! Imagine the reward he will give me when I present him your very soul. Help! But my master's grand design is nearly complete. Triton Avenue is doomed. I know what he's talking about. Meet me outside, wizard. I need your help. Yay, I made a friend. The ancient Tritons were creatures of the sea and heirs to the power of the storm Titan. It is thought they used their command of lightning to create technological wonders. But, if true, their inventions were lost to uncertain tides. The Tritons isolated themselves from their dragon and giant contemporaries, but were often blamed for cataclysms on the land or in the skies. Eventually, they retreated to hidden oceans, seldom ever seen again. Though some suspect there is a world of Tritons waiting to be found. I overheard the Harvest Lord's plans. He was raising an army of rotten fodder armed with storm magic to attack Wizard City. But there's more. The Tempest Nexus up on the ridge channels storm energy into Triton Avenue. The Harvest Lord diverted the flow of the energy to enchant the ambulance. But after he's finished the ambulance, He directed the flow back on itself. The Nexus will explode and take Triton Avenue with it. Use the teleporter by the mill to reach the Tempest Nexus. I'll meet you up there. It's worse than I thought. The Nexus could explode at any moment. The controls, they aren't working. I can't set it right. Professor Ballstrom knows more about storm magic than anyone. Go ask him for help. I'll try to keep the Nexus stable. Hurry. Again, Gamma's telling me to mark my location. Hello, Wizard. Whoa! The Tempest Nexus is going to explode. Oh dear me, we cannot have that. Here, take this master key ring. Ring it against the metal of the Nexus 3 times and the feedback loop should end. Good luck and move quickly. You did it, Wizard! Triton Avenue is saved! We saved Triton Avenue! You didn't happen to run into my little brother Arthur anywhere, did you? He's all right? Thank goodness. Take me to him. I'll be so glad to see him. You rescued Susie! Yay! All's well. The Harvest Lord has been driven back into the shadows and the storm energy is flowing again. There are still a lot of undead roaming around, but without the Harvest Lord to direct them, we can handle them. I'll help. So the Harvest Lord said he had a dark master. Track that master down, Wizard, so Malistar's memory can be redeemed. Maybe you should leave that for later. For now, tell Sergeant Molden that things are calming down in Triton Avenue. And she's got a quest for me, and he's got a quest for me, and all got quests for me. But that is the end of Triton Avenue, and that is the end of today's webisode. I am so excited. We'll pick up here and move on tomorrow to Firecat Alley, to the next webisode. Not tomorrow, but in the next webisode. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you all so much for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys are having fun, and I'll see you on the next one.